A beautiful aerial look of downtown Minneapolis and Target Field. The Blue Jays and the Twins are coming up next. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their order will read like this. Brandon Beachy will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. Josh Donaldson will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 17.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Perfect baseball weather, 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. Three and 0 now. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
Pitch on the way. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, just a get me over fastball. Anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So the leadoff man gone here in the Toronto first, and with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Meiser Asturias will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. First pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Starting lineup for the Twins looks like this. Daniel Norris will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. And to lead off the home half of inning number 1, the leadoff hitter digging in at the plate.
Center fielder, number 67.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get on by into right field for a leadoff single.
Well, things are looking up for these guys to start the ball game. They get a 1-2-3 top half. And now, leadoff single here in the home half, off to a great start.
Joe Mauer will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just one hit in his past 4 ball games. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Down and away, ball 1. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Oswaldo Arcia will stand in for the first time now. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Osmil Pinto will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So nothing in the Minnesota first. We'll head to the second from Target Field. No score here on the show. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. First pitch coming. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, designated hitter,
Dioner Navarro will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
Two-one pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2.
Now at the plate, Here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Full count, 3-2. Russell Martin waits on deck. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Russell Martin will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First offering on the way. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Josmil Pinto will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Designated hitter, Josmil Pinto.
Now the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Number 45 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Fouled back. Here comes a 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Number 4 will take his first cuts now. currently second in the American League in home runs. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
You can do it.
1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Now a swing and another chance at third. And he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
David Lee will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Number 24 will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Fouled straight back. Here's the payoff pitch. And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play.
And you know if you're going to double this guy up, you need the ball to be hit hard, and it's got to be close to a bag. This was both.
Number 45 will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Chris Carter will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will find the seats in left for a home run. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
You know, the only way you're going to tie this guy up on the inner half is if you go up and in. If you leave it belt high, he can handle that pitch, and he handled that one all right.
Johnny Giavotella will get his first cuts here.
Second baseman, Johnny Giavotella.
Now here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. Norris is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Number 67 will dig in with one in and one away. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
You're playing 11, 1-1. Good eye.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Josh Donaldson will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
High school soft drinks.
1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
And that's in there. 2-1. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Meiser Asturias will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at shortstop. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Oswaldo Arcia will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Left fielder, Oswaldo Arcia.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The 1-1 home. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Let's go, Twin! There we go!
Now a ball rolled softly to second. And a barehanded pickup, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
You know, I don't think this is what he intended to have happen, but it's going to work out for him. Once he saw the ball get by the pitcher's mound, we knew it was going to be a tough play. And sure enough, he winds up beating this thing out for an infield single.
Osmeal Pinto will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And this is going to be a foul ball. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Hit hard to second. A bare hand for one. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
You know, that's just unlucky right there. I mean, this ball is hit right on the screws, but it's definitely an atom ball. And once you field this, it becomes about as easy a double play as you're ever going to find.
Michael Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were two tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Nope. 3-0. Number 4 would be next. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Foul. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, number 4.
I almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? Show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Number 4 will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Strike 2.
0-2.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for Minnesota, but they lead it 1-0. Edwin Encarnacion will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Let's go, Twins. Gonna do it, Twins.
Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games.
Designated hitter, Dioner Navarro.
Deoner Navarro will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. For Encarnacion, stolen base number 4 here in the first month of the year. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Russell Martin will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Carter is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Number 24 will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. David Lee will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, David Lee.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
Let's go, Twins.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Chris Carter will stand in again. He homered his first time around. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now, after the home run last time, you can see a more cautious approach this at-bat. They don't want to get burned again.
Three and 0 now. Johnny Giavotella waits on deck. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. It's not a bad idea.
Here he comes, 3-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Johnny Giavotella will dig in. He popped out his first time. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. For Carter, he's at second with his second double of this young season. No one out with a runner at second. Here comes the 1-0. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead, really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a good job here to plate their second run of the inning. Just a simple ground ball was all he needed, and he got the job done, playing some good small ball.
Number 67 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but foul. Now another 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Number 24 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
And this is one of those at-bats where if you're on the mound, you got to be saying, look, uncle, I'll just lay it in there. You know, in the end, they get the flyout, but boy, it sure took a lot of pitches to get there.
Joe Mauer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 3, the Jays nothing. Kevin Pillar will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And you had to figure that sooner or later someone was going to do something at the plate. Now, that's just their second hit of the ball game, and it comes all the way in inning number 6. Offense has been almost non-existent so far.
Number 45 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Nobody out, runner on first.
He's trying to run.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Arcia will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Josh Donaldson will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Here we go, Tycho.
Here's the first offering. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Danger here as this is a guy who can make this a 1-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
And, a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And sometimes those curveballs, when they hit the dirt, they've got a lot of spin on them. They react in funny ways. Here it looks like he's in good position to block this thing, but it winds up kicking away, and that's a wild pitch.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently,
Up next for
this is
the
a
Blue
no-brainer.
Jays,
Take the
second
bat
baseman,
out of his hands any
Meiser
chance you
Izturis.
get.
Meiser Izturis will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Come on, turn the double.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Kind of lucky to get it out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Troy Tulowitzki will come forward now in a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Mauer is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still down 3-0. Matt West will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Number 76, Matt West.
Oswaldo Arcia will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Oswaldo Arcia.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. And that misses up and in. 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Osmeil Pinto will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Michael Lee will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. .1-0 on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Come on, let's get you out here.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
3-0 now.
And a 3-0 count here to start the 7th has got to be a red flag.
That one's in there, 3-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
When we get a look there at his pitches by inning, he's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Deoner Navarro will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Nothing to worry about here.
Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
Hey, easy strikeout here.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Russell Martin.
Russell Martin will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 0-1 home to Martin. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The 1-2. Oh, he waits back on the change there, and this is hit high and fairly deep out to left. And this is into the bleachers in left, a home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Russell Martin. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
When you look back on his start, this is one of the few times tonight where he's missed his spot. Here it is on show track. This isn't even close. This is one of those where you know it's trouble right when it leaves your hand.
Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
24.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Throw it anywhere. Who's swinging anything?
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Not much success for these guys through the first 6, but it appears they've found the key to unlock their opponent here in the 7th.
Yeah, it's pretty common when you start getting into your 3rd time around against a guy. They've got a much better idea of how to attack him, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Kevin Pillar will dig in. He singled his last time around. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And some trouble now in right field. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 4 is there, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Twins 3. The Blue Jays. Number 4 will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1, 2, 3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
.20 on the way. Outside and low, 3-0.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
David Lee will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Now the first pitch, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Not exactly the finest of starts to the inning out there on the mound. A walk followed by a wild pitch. Look, this is a good time to go out there and say, hey, what's up?
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground towards first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Up next for Minnesota, first baseman,
Chris Carter will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Yeah, right here, runner on third, 1 out. All you're looking to do is hit a ground ball past the pitcher, and you're going to get that run home. Here is the added bonus. He finds the hole, and he gets it on into center field.
Colt Hines will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Johnny Giavotella will stand in with a run in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him, and there he goes towards second. And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
Come on.
The 1-2 with one away. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 45 is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Number 67 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. No, he tried to hold back, but this is popped up.
All right, let's go.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2. Slider that time as it's hit on the ground, but foul. And it gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Number 45 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Twins 4, the Blue Jays 2.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll hand it off to Casey Fien here. Number 45 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, number 45.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Josh Donaldson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Right there for strike one. And he drops that one in for strike two.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. Number 4 is there, and he's got it for the first out. There's a look at our line score, showing the home-standing Twins on top here in Minneapolis as they look to close this one out. Ryan Presley is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Meiser Isturiz will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fouled straight back. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Runner goes for second. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
I'm not too sure whether that was a designed hit and run or not. He may have just been going on his own. But you said it. By running, he does stay out of the double play.
Troy Tulowitzki will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping him out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. And this will be fouled away. They'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 4-2. Joe Mauer will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. first pitch on the way. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. And this ball will be chopped foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Oswaldo Arcia will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now a fastball smashed into the alley in right center, and this will get down for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. Hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Osmeal Pinto will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Tulowitzki. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Michael Lee will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
number 15, Paul Lee.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now ball hit pretty well deep down that left field line, heading toward the foul pole. And he's turned an 0-2 count into a home run. And that's a special home run, guys. Edwin Encarnacion continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And 200 home runs is a feat that many players aren't even going to approach, let alone achieve. I know I didn't come anywhere close, but by now he's established himself as something of a decent power threat. And you can be sure pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into that batter's box. He has definitely earned a little respect.
Yeah, good for him. Hopefully he can get that ball up on his trophy shelf. Like you said, Steve, he's a legitimate power threat up there. But I will say, he's got a long way to go before he's mentioned among the best home run hitters in the history of the game.
Dioner Navarro stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Number 67 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Russell Martin will try again after hitting that two-run homer his last time around. In there, 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Fouled back. One out and a runner on second base. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. And this is fouled straight back. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his third strikeout of the ballgame.
All right, a big strikeout there. You know, that keeps that tying run at second with 2 away now.
Kevin Pillar will work now on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row, and it's not looking like this hot spell's going to end anytime soon.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And the Twins couldn't have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Chris Carter. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 4-3. Good night from Minneapolis.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond Wright Field on 3rd Avenue.